The functionalist perspective is one of the three broad sociological perspectives that aim to explain the social world we live in. It sees the society as a complex system whose parts are interconnected and working together with the goal of promoting solidarity and stability. How? It begins by recognizing that society is shaped by social structures. These social structures are stable patterns of social behavior that we pick up through the process of socialization. These are interpersonal interactions that we often take for granted. Why do you shake hands with people when you come into an agreement? Why do you greet your friends when you meet each other? Why are lecturers expected to stand while students are expected to sit? Understanding these social structures will allow us to dive deeper into understanding its social functions. Each social structure has a function to play. For example, when you meet your friends, you greet them as a way to acknowledge their presence. In return, they greet you back as a way to acknowledge your presence, opening the door for a potential conversation. This is the social function of a friendly greeting. Every function has a consequence. If the consequences of a social function is aligned with its intended consequences, it is called manifest functions. For example, if you greeted a friend and he greets you back, you're now able to start a conversation. This is the manifest function of a friendly greeting. Zooming out to the macro scale, the manifest function of sending children to school is to give them the opportunity to get an education. Likewise, the manifest function of getting employment is to earn an income to support the family. The manifest function is the anticipated and intended goals of the social structure. The reason why something is done. On the other hand, we live in a world that isn't perfect. There might be unanticipated, unintended consequences for our actions. These unintended consequences are called latent functions. These consequences can be beneficial, neutral, or harmful in nature. For example, if you greeted a friend and he greeted you back, though you may start a conversation, but it might distract you from something you have been wanting to do. This is the latent function of a friendly greeting. Zooming out to the macro scale, the latent function of sending children to school may cause them to be exposed to negative influences. The latent function of getting employment might cause you to have much lesser time spent with your family. You get it. Lastly, a social dysfunction occurs when any social structure has undesirable consequences for the operation of society. For example, the improvement of technology led to the creation of stronger and deadlier weapons used for war. This is a social dysfunction. In short, the functionalist perspective views the social world as a machine where every part has a part to play. Every part can either accomplish its function well or cause a dysfunction. Find this episode useful? Do subscribe to us for more bite-sized sociological content. Also, if you'd like to support me in the generation of more contents like this, you may also support me via Patreon. Link below. Thank you for watching.